What's going up, everybody? It's Chini the Great, and I'm back for another update video. So, as you guys may have noticed, I've been skipping a lot of uploads lately. Last week, I skipped the Monday and the Wednesday video, and only put out a Saturday video, and then yesterday was Monday, and I missed an upload. So, let's get into why that happened. Yesterday, I just worked really late at work, and then came home late, and I just went to sleep. I didn't have time for a video, so I'm sorry about that. That's why this is going up on Tuesday. So I didn't mean to miss yesterday's video. It was just, I was at work all day. But last week, so before last week, I've kind of been feeling like I'm not seeing a lot of benefit to what I'm doing here. I'm not seeing a lot of, I'm working so hard and I'm not seeing a lot of the reward. I'm not seeing a lot of payback from it, you know? I feel like I felt stagnant. Like I keep putting all this effort into writing a novel, writing stories, my business, you know, I've put so much effort into that, and I've only had one client, which was awesome, but, I mean, I just haven't seen a lot of payback from it, and it kind of made me wonder, like, why am I doing this? You know, I'm my own boss, I'm not answering to anyone. If I don't want to do this, I don't have to do this, but, I mean, am I wasting my time doing this, or, you know, I just wanted to experiment, really. And so I decided that for a week, I wasn't going to post writing videos, I wasn't going to write, I wasn't going to work on my business, I wasn't going to study editing, anything related to writing or editing, I wasn't going to do. And holy shit, this has felt like the longest week of my life. Like, it doesn't seem like just a week ago I stopped. It seemed like, it really does feel like over a month or 2 months ago, and that's insane to think about. Like, time is so weird, but I mean, when I was writing, I was uploading regularly, so I knew what day it was, I knew, like, what had to be done by what time, and I was just really scheduled and pretty organized, and I stayed on that schedule pretty well. But just throwing that out the window, my days have just been, like, scattered. Like, I have no kind of anchor for what day it is or how much time has passed. Like, it honestly has felt like over a month, and it hasn't been that good. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't think I would do this again, because I was a lot of the time I was just bored, and because I wasn't getting work done, I was getting a lot of anxiety. And for me, the only thing that really alleviates my anxiety and gets it, like, to go away and not come back is working or getting something done or being productive. So when I wasn't doing that, the anxiety just piled on, and I would do stuff to distract myself for a little bit, but then, I mean, even that didn't help that much. Like, I might play a video game or watch a movie, but that was just, I could tell that that was just a distraction, and it wasn't really helping. And then so I started hanging out with a lot of people and just, like, getting out of the house a lot, because when I was inside, I was just bored, and I was like, okay, I need to be working, I need to be doing this. So then I would go hang out with people as a distraction, really. And I mean, that was fun, but I think I could do that with work. Yeah, so I don't think I would do this again. Like, I just want to keep writing and keep working. And I mean, I guess I haven't seen a lot of payback in the way that I'm not published yet. I don't have a finished novel yet. I don't have a lot of clients yet, or a viable, you know, paycheck from my career. But I mean, I have a novel written on the first draft, and I'm working on the second. I've written tons of stories, I've created a fan base, I created a business. So if I think about it like that, I've gotten a lot done, and I'm really proud of myself. But if I think about it in, like, the goal that I haven't reached yet, then it's kind of, that's where it gets kind of discouraging. But anyways, back to writing. I'm not taking another week off, because that was just boring. Like, it was just boring, and I enjoyed my time much more when I was working. So back to the weekly uploads, back to writing and the weekly goals, weekly chapters in the novel. So back to all the stuff before. Tried to see what it was like to take a week off, and I didn't really like it. But I guess that was good, because it kind of showed, like, just that I really do enjoy this. And even though sometimes I have to make myself work, or I don't want to work, that doesn't mean, I don't know, usually when I don't want to work, I just make myself do it, and then I get it over with and it's all good. But now it's just like, if I make myself work, it's even better. Like, I enjoy that more than not working, so I might as well just do the work. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. So, back to regular uploads. So there will be a video out Wednesday, but I've been working a lot at work. So not for my career or writing wise, but at work. And like I'm working at least 10 hours a day, and I'm giving up my days off, and it's been crazy, but I do like the grind. Like, I like being at work, and it's alright, so I don't mind it too much, but I do have a little bit less time for writing. But I think what I'm just gonna do now, because I've been thinking about it, I kind of wanted to work on my off days, then I had all that time to work, but now that I really don't have off days, I'm like, well, I don't want to work on the days that I go to work because I'm tired and blah, 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 blah. But now that I took that break, I'm like, I would rather just pack it all in and work as much as I can. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep writing and keep working. I'm still on the 5th chapter of the novel because I didn't write for a week, but I should finish that up hopefully by Wednesday and then start chapter 6, which would be almost halfway done. So I'm pretty excited about that. And man, I just miss writing. I miss my characters. I miss my story. And I've been thinking though, I do want to change up the weekly goals, because right now I have it to also write and submit a story every week. And I think that's a big waste of my time, because I'm writing these stories, but I'm not getting published. It takes too much time to write the story, film it, find somewhere to submit it to, and a lot of the times you have to pay to submit it, and then if you don't get published, you just lose that money, which I understand that's the way it works, but I'm just not in a position where I should be doing that every single week. And really, it's just become more of a hassle. And I like writing the stories because I get to experiment with my writing, but right now I think it's just, I mean, I can always write stories if I have an inspiration for a story, but I think forcing myself to write once a week is, at the moment, kind of a waste of my time. So I'll write when I get an idea for a story, but I'm not going to do that weekly stories anymore. What I am going to do, though, is research another novel concept. So I've been toying with this idea for a novel for a few months now, and it's just a very, very, very cumbersome idea. And just writing this novel, the new novel that I have, it's going to be a huge, huge project, and it's going to take all my efforts, all my energy, all my attention. So I'm not going to start writing it right now, but definitely research, because it's going to take tons of research. And that's what I'm going to be working on in conjunction with the novel that I'm writing right now. So researching that and just getting in the mindset of writing that, because I keep coming across the reality that I know where I want to live, I know what kind of life I want to live, I know exactly the goal I have in mind, and I'm right here. So I need to figure out how to get from here to here, and this is all the work I have to do in between. And every time I have that, I just thought loop back to what's going to get me there is this novel idea. If I work on this novel and publish that and do this, it's going to get me there. And then I keep researching it and just kind of like getting distracted and working on other things. So I think I'm really going to start taking that one seriously. I'm not going to write it yet. I'm not there yet. I would rather just write one novel at a time. But I'm definitely going to start researching it and conceptualizing and just studying for it pretty much. And so the novel concept, the new novel concept, researching for that, and studying editing is what I'm really going to focus on. And I keep saying it, but I really need to market and just advertise for my business and network. I just haven't had time to do that outside of the online world. And online, I've been working on it a little, but I could do better. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm not going to miss any more uploads. Like, I did my experimental week off, and it wasn't enjoyable. So I'm just going to keep pushing out content and keep working hard, and hopefully it'll pay off. But that's what I'm pretty much up to. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay motivated, stay inspired, and stay happy. See ya.